Hello, this is Skywarp's Hangar, and today we have S.H.MonsterArts Super Mechagodzilla, which this is really cool. I'm really happy to have this guy. He comes in a box. Excuse me. Get this guy out of the way. Hold on. Let me move that back. Alright, he comes in a box. Which also comes in a box. So when you get him in, he comes in a protective box that protects this box, and this box has some really cool artwork on it, as you can see. And if you were to take a look at that top, it is Super Mechagodzilla, S.H.MonsterArts. And if you want to take a look at that side is that side. And if you want to take a look at that side is that side with the Mechagodzilla on it. And that side is some Japanese writing in a UPC. And that side is some really cool product shots showing you all the different things you can do with your newly acquired action figure. But let's put him back. Because he is the focal point. Not the box. Oh, he comes with instructions. Which I might be opening, just in case, because this guy did not run cheap. I got him at Big Bad Toy Store for approximately $105 plus, I think, some cheap shipping, because I'm cheap and I don't like paying for shipping. I like paying for figures, so I waited on him until he came in. But, yeah, really good deal. Got to give a shout out to Big Bad Toy Store for delivering him safely to me. He does have some cool little parts that come with him, which I need to pull out of this plastic thing before I can show them to you, because I did not prepare. And here we go. He comes with two claw hands that straighten out, so he can use those when he flies. And to change them out is pretty simple. You just pull off his hands. And you just plug another one back in. Come on, plug in. Okay, yeah, you plug it in. And then you get the straight out fingers of stabby sharpness. Which that's pretty cool. He comes with an alternate lead belly. So right now I have the beam one on, but this is the one that comes out of package. And to do that, you again, oh gosh, this stuff scares me. I don't doing this. But you take that off, and you see it has plugs on the back that go into there. Then there's a plug in the center there, and that tells you which way to put it, the belly piece on. Ooh, come on, you know you wanna. And if you notice, you'll have a little bit of trouble getting that in place because of the waist area, so you want to be careful there. But with that said, this is going back on my shelf after the review, so on my shelf, just kind of leave this one on there because I think that one looks cool. But for review purposes, show you guys. And let's see if I can find that ball joint. Okay. As you can see, he has a ball joint up in there, and you just take this and line it up with the ball joint, hopefully, and it kind of pops back on. I don't like taking apart my figures, but it is worth noting. And I've done that once before, obviously. And he also comes with the little back plate and two alternate plates for his ship. I forgot what the heck that's called. What is that called? Garuda? Is it Garuda? I think it was a Garuda. Yeah, Garuda. The G-Force ship. His backpack. But yes. Really nice figure as far as he goes. Now that I'm out of the way. accessories will go into the ship in a second here. But very nicely done action figure. You can see the nice sheen that they put on here, the finish. It is very reflective with the sparkly silver, which I absolutely love. It is very stunning. And if you want to get a close-up of the face, here we go. Let me zoom. How's that look? And that is sharp. And you get inside the mouth, which the mouth is, of course, articulated, which is awesome. I love jaw articulation. One of the great things about some figures like Trap Jaw. And who else? Who else had an articulated jaw back in the day? It wasn't Godzilla, of course, but Trap Jaw was awesome because of his jaw. But anyways, on to a different subject. Yeah, you see the nice coloring they have. You have like a gunmetal going on in that in the elbow area where his arm bends, and same thing down here in the shin area. They have that same gunmetal look. That has the gunmetal look. You can see it in the waist, which is really nice, and up in here. But yeah, this is very, very, very nice. Very nice figure. I'm very happy with my purchase here. If you take a look at the eyes, they have that nice yellow in there with a clear plastic over top of them. Let me focus on them so you can see them. But yes, very, 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 very nice in my opinion. He does have, it would appear that he does have the port for the shocker little wire thing. So if you were to, which I will probably be doing, since he did not come with one, I'll probably be making my own to kind of put in there so I can have him in that position, or have that little alternate part for him since he didn't come with one. Which is kind of a shame, but it's no biggie. I got the figure and I got the Mogera. Oh, am I getting that right? That's not the Mogera. That's not the Garuda. Excuse me. Garuda. But, yes. Onto this bad boy. That was not how that was supposed to happen. That was definitely not how that was supposed to happen. Okay, onto this thing. Let me put these back where they belong. This goes on this side. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yep. As you can see, it holds well to the stand. Only on camera. Okay. You see, this ship looks sharp. They got some really nice details in this. Now, I don't know if they're all like mine. Of course, you have the articulated armatures. And you have that little clear plastic piece, which I haven't even tested to see if that piece comes off, and I don't think I will. Because the original that came with, it was just this, and you had to buy that figure separately. That part comes off of it to make way for the yeah, I'm not gonna try to pull that out. I don't think that's supposed to come out. They might have glued it this round. But the original, it had a part that came off of here that was effect part, but this one does not come with that. So of course you have an articulation there, and that's part of the transformation when it when it attaches to the back to make Super Mechagodzilla. Now I don't know if this is supposed to be like this, but if you take a look at mine, I don't know if these are supposed to be articulated or not. I've tried moving them, and I mean, I get a little bit of wiggle there, but not much, and well, they don't seem to be like, that looks weird. I'm thankful I'm not displaying it from the back, but I don't know if that's right or not. But that's just an idiosyncrasy with mine, which I'm not gonna let it bother me too much. But yeah, that is the Garuda. Now we're gonna get back to that in a second after I take care of articulation on this guy. Articulation on him. He can, well, he has something cool in his neck here, and when he wants to, he can, if you pull that neck up for him to do flight mode, you pull this slide joint, and it just, he can look straight up. So that way when you have him in flight mode with his little wrists, you can do that, and you push this tail in to straighten it out, and there you go, you have a flight mode for him. So that's pretty cool. But yes, he can look all the way up. Very far. Now, there's no head turning for this guy at all, from what I've seen. The only thing he can do is look up, and I think that's because of part of the mechanics of that area right there, that the spines push out when you push it back down. They come back out. So they go in for that, and then they go back out. But I don't think he turns his head. And like I said, I'm not going to force that. But his shoulder can go up about that high, and it goes back down. Of course, he gets a 360 wind up. And that's a double joint right here. What is that, a double joint? No, maybe that's not a double joint. No, that's not a double joint. He doesn't get any twist at the arm. His wrists are ball jointed. He does get some good articulation and some good crunch at the belly, as you can see. He can move his legs. And they can come off. So let me pop that back on. Thank goodness for ball joints. Oh no. Let me take this over here. You might need some doctoring. Dr. Skywarp, you're needed in the Godzilla room. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Okay, so note to our viewers, don't pull his legs out, don't try to ninja kick. He does have a double hinged knee, but it only goes so far, as you can see. But he does straighten it back out, and he goes about, well, that's way less than a 45. He has toe articulation there, and he does have some swivel in the foot, so you can articulate that and move the foot. This is made of die cast, it would appear. His foot is made of die cast. That's one of the things I noticed when I took him out of the package. It's winter time, of course. This was way colder when I received this from the postman than the rest of this figure. You do have articulation throughout the tail, but it is a little bit limited. It's a short tail. I mean, it's not like Godzilla's tail, but yeah, even still, very cool figure, and I'm very happy to have this guy. So now on to his transformation, so to speak. With the first thing you're going to be doing is, if you can take that back piece off and find the other back piece, and you just plug, there's two ports right here, two port holes, and you just plug those in to his back. So you see the difference and what's going to be going on here. So one of the fins here is missing to make way for the Garuda, and then you have ports on his back for the same purpose. Now, where's that other part? Okay. The next thing you're going to want to do is take off these parts, which you saw early in, whether I liked it or not. And let's see, you're going to take this one, put it on this side. Oop. There's 2 peg holes there. And it's not going to agree with me. And this one goes on this side. And basically what you do is you just plug in the backpack to his back. And there you go. You got Super Mechagodzilla in all his awesomeness. And also, of course, it comes with the stand, so you can plug in the ship to the stand as you saw at the beginning of the review, which is typically how I have it displayed. But I think I might keep it like this, so it takes up less room on the shelf. Yeah, pretty cool little figure. But yes, I do recommend him. As you saw through the review, there are little idiosyncrasies with any action figure, but I'm pretty happy with him. Of course, don't try to make your figure do things it doesn't want to do, and you won't have the same problems I did, apparently. But yes, that is a review, and if you like a review, please click like, and please subscribe to our page to see more reviews from us. And for some of our viewers, we have a little gift in the way of a Pokemon, I think this is a theme deck. It's a trainer kit theme deck, Lycanroc and Alolan and Raichu. I think we have 2 of these, so there should be another one in my stack somewhere. So if you missed this one, there will be another chance for this, because I got my daughter this one. This was her first deck, and I got myself one because I wanted that Raichu. But she just like us, we don't use these. She's like, I don't have any use for this. Here you go, Dad. Put it in the stack with the rest of them. And she wanted to give it away. So there's that. And hope you enjoy. And then we have a booster pack for Celestial Storm. So there you go. Okay, the bonus. But that has been our review. And if you like our review, please click like, and please subscribe to our page to see more reviews from us.